Okay. Let me make sure. Am I actually recording? I am. Okay. I have to make sure I'm recording because sometimes, like, 30 seconds into recording, my OBS will just stop recording, and I don't know why. Bitrate seems fine. Okay. This game is fucking loud. I meant to turn it down last time. It's so loud. Oh, that's would be because it reset the audio settings
time dilemma.
I made. What?
Zero time dilemma.
Why did it reset all my options? This was just the audio. That's why it was so loud. Why did it do that? You're... Alright, no more Q team. Yeah, nothing left to do here. So I guess I'll do D team. What would be the right order for me to try and do? I guess I don't know. I did the vote and the game at the start. And from there, I don't really know what's happening in this segment. I'll just do this one. There's a blue button, that seems fun. Suppression.
This room is...
The healing room. It seems it's used for rest and healing. Not healing physical injuries per se, but to recover from
Turn
mental
it up
fatigue.
a bit. Oh, why
no
it's
good.
so
It's
low.
locked. Then we're trapped in here? Seems like it. 1805.
We got knocked out at 13:30, so it appears we've been down for 4.5 hours.
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Can we say for sure that this is really the first time we woke up?
Then, you mean we might have been awake several times already?
Amnesia drug would have made us forget each one if we had.
No, that's not it. I mean, maybe not vertically, but laterally, like horizontal. Well, there's no point to talking more about it here anyway.
You're right. We need to find some way out of this room first.
On it.
Straight into a room. Can I mess with the settings in here? I can't. The one thing with the... It's just the,
Zero time dilemma.
the music is really loud. I don't like scrolling in this room. This makes my vision hurt. Oh. Okay. Punching bag. Piano? The G key. Is it gonna do this for everyone? Oh my god. What about the black? Okay. Sure. Am I supposed to remember where I got each key from? That's gonna be messed up. Picture is stuck. What about... No, nothing with the foot pedals. I see you. You look like a piano key. You look like the piano key I'm actually holding right now. The C key. Wait, are there two C keys? Oh, there are. What? Why are there two C keys? What? Ow. Oh no, this is gonna suck. I have to go through all of these. Oh, this changes? Oh no. Oh, this room is gonna suck. I didn't even get here yet. Star, wine glass, pitcher, eyeball. Okay. It's the only one. Oh, okay. I got matches. Cool. No, wait, what? What? Sprout, bud, flower. Touching one makes it grow 2 stages, while those adjacent to it only grow 1. These suck. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a while. I was trying to take like some symmetry angle here, but oh, how'd I do that? So over. How do I... Wait, I did that wrong. I don't know, man. I hate these puzzles. It's desynced anyways. No, wait, that's like right there. Oh. It's like right there. Hi, Bailey. This is like the closest I can get. If I like double clicked everything. What? Okay. Why the fuck did that work? Whatever. I still absolutely hate these puzzles, and every game uses it like 4 times. So I'm done with this flower part. Oh, can I like fill? Oh, I'm out of water. Where's my water? Is that the same way that I... Why can't I turn it this way twice? Huh. What? Okay. I have the knife. Shoot more keys. Oh, the cover is closed? I can't tell. Cool. Oh. Am I supposed to put the keys in here? Okay. Can I get the knife back? No, not that. I really have to put this away. Okay. Oh, is this what it means by shoot more keys? Okay. Okay. Oh, I see the little lights. Okay. I'm scared about this thing. There's no way I can interact with it yet, but... There's nothing here. Unless I'm like really supposed to look on the ceiling. But I don't see anything on this one. Oh. Whatever this is on the outside of this bowl. Is this a key? Is that what it... Yeah. Okay. Kind is that B? Or A? Wait. I can't read it. G. Okay. Oh, are there gonna be keys in here? Is that what this is? Yeah. Okay. There's not a key in here, is there? I don't know if I have to click like specifically on it or if it'll just auto. There wasn't... I don't remember seeing a key in this location. I can read cursive, it's just very far away and tiny. I can see C, D, I think that's E, that's F, A, B, and that's C again. This one is just really tiny, and because the line goes like back and forth so much, I can't really tell what it is. I also don't know music notes, just in general, so that doesn't really help. So I got that one. U. No? Not that thing in the top right? Huh. I guess I'll put in the F key. Last one. Okay. There are really that many more keys like in these areas that I just can't find. Yeah, what is the star? Oh. Let me go back to the forest one. Oh, this. What the? Nothing? Huh? This looks actually the same as... Oh, what the heck? What do you mean that you don't think that was it? Oh. Sure, man. Why is this camera controlled so poorly? So I have to match things. I can't rotate this camera. Guess I'll look in here again, considering I found like nothing before. Ooh. Nothing in here? No. Oh, what if I... What? Do something with the tumbler? I haven't really... I mean, I haven't used it yet. I don't see anything in this room. What am I supposed to be seeing? Did I already take a picture of this plate? I didn't think I did. I thought it was a different one. Maybe on the floor? I'm not seeing anything. And there's like 4 more that I'm supposed to get. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the star and the glass. I can't like change my angle to actually look through them both. I'm worried that it's just gonna be like a pattern in the flowers. And I'm not gonna see it. That was the knife. Is it the keys? Like here? Oh. What do I do? I already got the one in the chair. I got the one in the fire. I got the one in the notepad apparently. And I got one hidden in the wall, like here. So where else can I look? I don't really have any items. I just don't know what to do with this. I don't know what the tumbler does. Oh, can I put the tumbler here? It's so dumb. E. How are there still 3 more? There's gotta be something else I can do in the flower room. Main thing I'm thinking is like with the flower puzzle. Oh. What the fuck? Sure, man. There's the star. I can't, like, rotate to actually see it. Oh. Why does that... Okay. There's got to be one more in here. Nope. What piece do I need still? I need the B key, right? Yeah. How do I... Just gonna have to wait until the shape gets made. What? That was totally it. That's literally... That's what I needed. It froze there. That's exactly the shape I... Okay, I'll wait. It was all connected and it was all green. That's exactly what I needed to take a photo of. That's what I did last time. Yeah, man. It's not the right order. Oh. Is that GEFCC dab? Yeah. Oh god, huge. Big blue button. Why did
What is this?
Why did that knob have 8 dials?
Guess we should push it.
Dumbass. Can't you read?
Warning, do not press this button.
Pretty intense for just one button. Then, what exactly are we supposed to do? We've checked out this entire room. There's nothing here that looks remotely like it to unlock the door.
The one thing we haven't investigated is this button here.
Okay, I'm gonna push it.
Wait! Hold on!
What?
Your hearing going? I told you there's a warning on it.
So what? If there was a warning sign saying don't leave this room, does that mean you'd stay? It's just an empty threat. If we really weren't meant to push it, then it'd never be put here in the first place.
What if it's a trap?
A trap?
It's human nature to want to press it after being told not to. This setup is just bait. By giving us this warning, Zero's plan is to manipulate us into pushing it.
What if we do then?
Something bad will happen.
And that would be what?
I don't know. Maybe one or all of us die.
That's ridiculous.
May I interject? If this really is a button meant to kill us somehow, why would Zero put something like that in the open? Don't you think that's strange? There are several other ways Zero could make us die.
Exactly. Like maybe putting poison in our bracelets.
What?
There's no need for him to use this button to go about doing the deed.
It's a game.
What?
Remember what Zero told us? It's a decision game. Our fates will change depending if we decide to press it, or if we don't. Anyway, I think we shouldn't do it.
It's a stalemate if we don't. We'll never get out of this room.
Yeah, even if that's true, it's better than our lives not advancing any further than this.
Fi, you're being a little stupid right now.
We're getting nowhere. Shall we take a vote?
I say we should push it.
I vote that we don't touch it.
What about you, Diana?
This is a stupid choice. I'll not push it first. Okay. Yeah, I'll not push it.
There's
I'm gonna
way
get
to
some
know what
water.
will happen if you don't press it, right?
Listen to me, Diana. Don't even think about touching it.
Ooh, check
Zero's telling
the
us not
hockey
to push it.
scores.
We need to do the opposite.
Let's see.
Don't forget, he's the enemy.
I've got a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling.
What if there's a bomb and this button turns off the timer? If we don't push it, then we're goners for sure.
Don't press it, Diana.
Push it. You have to push it.
You can't. You mustn't.
Push it!
Resist temptation to press the button. No fucking way.
The door!
It opened.
Fucking
See?
hell.
Didn't I tell you?
It opened because we didn't touch the button?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Hey, not necessarily. The door might have opened if we had pushed it anyway. We don't know.
Ugh, stubborn old man.
Anyway, we should go. The door might close if we take too long to get out of here.
Stupid ass. It's so dumb.
Sigma.
Sigma.
How old are you really?
My body's 22. My mind, well, by now it must be almost 67.
67?
You remember, right? I told you my consciousness came from 2074.
Does that mean you were 67 there in the future?
The details are a little more complex than that. But that's more or less correct.
So is it the same thing with 5?
Yes, it's the same. She came back from the year 2074, too. With one difference. Her mind's still young. She must still be around 20 years old?
That would mean she was born approximately 2054.
No. She was born in 2008.
Huh? But
Don't
math
don't
doesn't-
think about it, Diana.
April 2029 to January 2074, she's been asleep inside of a pod.
A what?
A device that is capable of placing someone into cold sleep. There's 45 years of blank nothing stuck inside her mind.
So that's why she still thinks like a 20-year-old. But how?
How what?
How is it possible for you and Phi to come back to this time?
The shift phenomenon.
Shift?
It's short for space-time human internal fluctuating transfer. Essentially, it's when a human consciousness is sent through time and space. For example, yes, we can use the button from earlier. We didn't push that button, and we're here right now. I However, there's a world where we did push it somewhere in this time space. This world, this history, infinitely branches off as a result of momentary decisions. There are other yous, other me's, and other phi's. All of them exist in those different histories. Shift is the phenomenon which allows us to send our consciousnesses to them.
This is difficult to take in all at once.
It's the truth.
Still, if you don't explain to me how it does whatever it does,
So you want to know what it is exactly? I'll sum it up in one sentence. I don't know.
really now?
Thanks, Sigma.
Did that come across as if I didn't care? This is the conclusion I reached after 45 years of consideration. I know how Shift works, but as to why the phenomenon happens,
Wait, did you just say you know how Shift works?
yeah,
How does it then?
two things are required. Innate abilities and danger to one's life. Basically, when a person with this ability faces a life-threatening crisis, that's when Shift kicks in.
And both you and Phi have this strange ability?
A lot of odd, inexplicable things happened to me when I was a kid. One winter, my friends and I went fishing, and I slipped, falling into the water. I woke up under the blankets on my bed. It was the next day. When I saw my friends at school, I asked them, what happened yesterday? One of them spoke up and said, "You blew us off. You promised to come fishing, but you up and canceled on us." There's more. I was about to get run over by a car once and found myself in the school gym. I fell off the roof only to wake up on the school bus. Things like that. Of course, at the time I had no idea what was going on. I just believed they were extremely vivid dreams. But now, I know. I had shifted to another world, in another history. Where's Phi, by the way?
Shifting his pants right
Oh.
now.
She's gone. I saw her over with Gab just a minute ago.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei.
Damn.
Q-Team, Eric. These 4 are now deceased. As a result,
I should be writing X
will
passes.
be revealed. Fire, crash, 5, ice. That is all.
Okay.
No!
4 people are dead?
I should be noting whose are who. I think Firecrash 5
What the hell
is the
happened?
C team
They were executed
in this line,
Executed?
and then Ice is Eric.
from the vote at 1330.
Because I had Firecrash 5
Because of the outcome.
from something else.
The 3 and C team.
But wait, that's weird. When you voted back then, you chose Q-Team.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Did I really vote for Q team?
What are you saying?
I don't remember. I don't remember which team I voted for then.
But that can't be. We weren't injected with the amnesia drug afterwards.
I know, but still.
Wait, hold on. There's another possibility. Maybe the 3 teams really did split the votes equally. All teams should have survived without dying in that case.
But they're.
I know. I'm just saying that maybe C-Team was all killed because of something else. They could have gotten into a big argument and then killed each other.
No. But why would they do that?
Can't say I have any idea. Still, can't we say the same thing goes for what you believe? There's no evidence to support the idea that C-Team was executed. We don't even know if they're actually dead.
How are you seeing this?
What's wrong?
I'm pretty sure there's no mistake. C team really was executed.
How do you know?
I know because I just do.
Then what about Eric? How did he die?
This is the timeline where Mira kills Eric? Or
What in the
Q
hell?
kills Eric?
No.
Who the hell did this?
In Ward Q, there's...
There's only Mira and...
What?
This doesn't seem like a blackout.
Hello?
Look out!
Are you alright, Sigma?
Diana! Run!
No, I can't leave you here.
If I go with you, I just slow you down.
You're wounded.
Just go! Hurry! Now's your chance!
But...
Get by here! Hurry and go!
No more 9-person limit, I guess. Unless that's supposed to be Mira?
Fi! What's wrong? Sigma! Sigma,
Sigma.
There! Sigma! Sigma, please hang on!
Oh, it's you, Luna.
Aw, man.
Luna?
Damn.
I'm sorry that it came to this, Luna. The me from the past won't be coming back here. My shift connection's been cut. I'm sorry. Now you won't be born in this world.
What are you saying, Sigma? I'm...
No, not just you, Luna. Kyle, Lagomorph, the others. But maybe it's better this way. History's changed.
Nah, Lagomorph.
This world will surely be.
Sigma! 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 No! Diana, I know this is difficult. Might be affecting me even more than you. But it's dangerous to stay here. We have no idea when the killer will return. Who is the killer? Should only be the two of us now in Ward D. Yeah, you're right. Zero must have hidden himself away some. Is there really anywhere to hide? Wait. You don't really think it was me, do you? Get away! Stay away from me, you murderer! Hey, wait! Diana!
It literally couldn't have been Fi. He ran to like the other side of the ward to find her. While Sigma was holding off the murderer. It's like basically impossible.
Why? Why?
These wards aren't that
Why
like
would Fi kill Sigma?
they aren't that complicated.
Fi?
Yeah, you're fucking stupid, Diana.
What happened? Please, hang on! It was... the killer. The killer? Do you mean Zero? No.
think so. It wasn't Zero.
Then who?
You have to escape here, Diana. If I die, you can...
What are you saying? You can't die. I'm so sorry, Vi.
It's... okay. It's okay. As long as you survive.
Why did this?
This feels... nice. Such a familiar... smell.
Vi! Vi! No!
Now announcing the current casualties. C Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q Team, Eric. D Team, Sigma, Vi. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Fire, Crash, 5, Ice, Dad, Time. That is all.
How did I misspell dad?
6. 6 X-Passes. If I put these in...
Small thing, but it is kind of odd that Gab has like always been around when people die. What if I input X passes from a different timeline? I want to try that. Wait. Virgin is a password, but it doesn't fit. What? I remember Virgin was a password. What? Wait, I'll try this one. I have a different set. Error. Dang. Okay, fine. I'll actually do it. I like that one of Junpei's is Cork. It's cute. Sigma's is dad, and then Phi is time, I guess. Yeah, maybe a change. I don't know. Could have sworn one of them was Virgin. I'm pretty positive it was. But that is the only one of anything I've gotten that's been 6 letters? Oh. Maybe we should have pressed the button. The Vine Boom is really funny. It's just how, like, rapid you can do it. Gab, what did you do? Well, not Gab. Game over. Which one was that? This one? Yeah. Okay, time to press the button and also probably die. Wait, that wouldn't really make any sense, though. Maybe it does. I don't know.
Good. We've
Time to smash that like button. You know it.
What?
Yeah, why not? It just kills everyone. Yes. Okay, what's the so where was that? That was the same. Yeah. This was this one with the Radical 6. So we injected and Mira stabbed Eric in the back. I think that's what happened here when she hugged him. Because I think that's as far as that went. And then this is the route where the C team gets sacrificed. Okay. Got it. I'll do this one. This one's short.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Yeah, it probably
Do
will.
you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
No, now you want to push it. Now you want to push this one.
Right.
Sure.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote, around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
So
You even have to ask?
this is the route.
Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
This is the route where no one dies.
Wait, hold up. What are you saying? I
In
thought
the
Diana
vote.
voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right. I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense. You must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart.
True.
Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Jumped.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event and
I played a whole
forward
game.
to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses rebooted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6, a horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
I'm gonna press the button first to get it over
The other
with.
2 teams are listening to a message just like this one.
I should be able to skip this. I already heard it.
Decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Say all this just to press the button. Sorry, Fi.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
To
Not
get all
again.
endings.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier, that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I didn't even
No.
check this.
How did this happen?
Oh, it is working. Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Good night. What does Phi mean I pressed the C-Team button? Isn't that not true? Actually, I don't remember the order for the making sure everyone didn't die vote.
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Gonna make me watch this again. Fucked up.
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Um, Carlos is always stanced up. I haven't played as him yet, so I've not been paying attention super hard to him.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Shift, 6, Ring, Age, Heart, Love. That is all.
None of those
Damn
are
you,
repeats.
I will never forgive him!
I don't think. Age, heart, love.
No!
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before? Then maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
What? Alien hand?
Yeah, I'm
It
not gonna
happens
finish this
very
game
rarely when the corpus callosum,
for 3
where
years.
the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember,
I'll finish
the
it
right
then.
brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened.
Hi, Gab, again.
An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right?
What?
In that moment, where would your consciousness go?
What?
Left or right?
Aini? No
Hey,
way.
bye. What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
Fi has achieved moksha.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Let's keep believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well, I don't know.
Get me the freak out of here.
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Good thing I wrote them down. Shift was Carlos, which I mean these hints have always been like moderately indicative of something, so that could be interesting. I think it was Carlos. 6 is Akane. Ring is Junpei. I don't really know why. Age was Q, Art was Mira, and Love was Eric.
All right, let's go.
I'm not going.
Huh?
Hey, Diana!
Are you stupid? This is just the ploy to never let the player character see what's outside. The same shit that VLR did, and then randomly there's just the one ending where you go out to the moon, or like see out on the moon.
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy.
Yeah.
Your actions in that decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought of it so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants.
Are we rolling with her being a golem? Just replaying Luna?
Make you a murderer, a bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was oh so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities. No one would believe you. The only way to make it believable was to do something unbeneficial to you. And that is why you refused to do it. We both know that Vi will bring a rescue team back to the shelter. You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere. Stop at Mata Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
Game over. I've heard that phrase before, the Stabat Mater Dolorosa. I think I remember what it's like. I don't remember what it means. It's from the Bible, I think. I'm pretty sure it's from the Bible. But I don't remember what it means. Mater is mother, though. I do know that. I think. Okay. So that in the flowchart, obviously I still have the other one to do. That was here. So this far left path, basically I'm gonna have to go through everyone pressing the button. So like this one right here is gonna be the C team, and this is gonna be them pressing the button and escaping. This is them not pressing the button, and then the Q team wakes up, doesn't press the button, and then the D team wakes up, doesn't press the button, and then we go down this long line. So I'm gonna do that. This seems like the quote unquote obvious canon path, just off the premise of like not having people actually die in these games. But I mean, that doesn't always have to be the case. So we'll see. Banger.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
We don't know if they pressed it yet.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it is time for you to sleep.
What is the point of not having the button activate, like, automatically once it's pressed? What's the point of that? I don't get it. Oh, that's all I get of that. Yeah, that's all I get. Okay. What was this? I don't have this. Oh, I didn't want to finish this. That's right. The execution vote. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh. I should do these. I should go back and do these. There's no reason why I shouldn't, I think. Because I just have the 4 timelines underneath branching anyways. Wait, which one am I supposed to pick? Shit. C-Team, I think it was. I should have read the dialogue.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Are we going off some idea that, like, well, I guess specifically for Diana, but it would be for all the player characters, you know, Q and Carlos as well, that the actions we're doing are like them shifting with whoever the player character is. Would be like kind of a fun way to do it. Like, why are they making these stupid ass choices?
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Carlos.
I haven't seen one of these yet.
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team. As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana. That bitch betrayed us.
All is necessary for fate. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
May you rest in peace. Decina Fatadeo, Flente Spirare.
I don't know that one. Yummers. Okay, yeah, those are short. I should go back and do. Was it? Oh God, which one was it? Is it this one? Okay, I need to vote D team and kill D team. I haven't even. Or no, I did this on the Carlos side. I played one segment as Carlos.
What?
Just go through with these all just to get them done, since I didn't do them before. I thought doing them before would like mess up the timeline and make me lose access to a lot of scenes. Like, I thought the timeline would narrow based on my choice, and then I'd have to go back and make the choice differently later. But you kind of just have access to all the branches, so...
Why would you? If Carlos voted for D-Team like he said he would in the note,
Maybe that was the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 and D team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from C Team.
Right. But that doesn't mean voting for D team can be justified. If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note. Because regardless, as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
Mira?
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Goodbye,
Diana?
D-Team.
Diana!
Fi, where are we?
I think it's the healing room.
Hey! Open this door!
What is this color?
No idea. Zero must have put them on us. But
Let's take them off.
we can't. There's no hole for a key.
There must be a way.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, D-Team. As such, according to the rules, D-Team will be executed.
No!
Damn it!
Why? What's Q Team thinking? If they were going to choose us, then there was no point in sending Gab.
That's true, but
There has to be a trick to this game. Something nonsensical. Illogical, maybe.
You're trying hard. Listener decided to kill all of you. In a way, they are the true culprit.
Would you stop talking nonsense?
Zero! You won't get away with this! I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
What?
May you rest in peace. Vladita acta est fabula.
Yippee. Alright, time to kill Q Team. That was this one? Yes.
Five minutes left.
C team is voting for D team.
I vote Q.
Your vote has been accepted.
Carlos, why?
Smart move.
It's like, why did I do that?
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. one final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Wait, it didn't make me watch... Wait, what? Why didn't it make me watch Q Team die? Huh? All the other ones... What? Huh? Wait, what? This has to be the route where Q Team dies. Right? You would think. What? Flow. I haven't looked at this one in a bit. This one isn't super helpful, honestly. I still don't know what this means here. C team executed. D team executed. Do I have to, like... What? Do I have to, like, go back to this one and also pick Q? I'm gonna watch this and then speed through it. Because it might just be going off the last choice I made. Ooh. Recall this being annoying. Yeah, so I vote Q Team with blue. And then I vote Q Team with red. And that should give me the cinematic to kill Q Team. Maybe, do I have to make the choice? Do I have to physically make the choice? Oh, see, execution vote. Oh, wait, no, that's for the group that they are. So maybe I have to go here and make the choice itself instead of just watching the cinematic. So go and pick Q Team. And I can skip through it. Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
I had to go back and actually make the choice.
Where are we?
I think this is the pod room.
Since I changed my choice to go and start seeing these with this one first.
What's with this collar?
I don't know. It was on my neck when I woke up.
You fucking brat! It has to be you!
It's not. Eric, stop.
Then tell us how to get this thing off!
I don't.
A door.
Maybe it's...
Is this another exit?
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, Q-Team. As such, according to the rules, Q-Team will be executed.
What are you saying?
This is a joke, right?
So it was a trap set up by C-Team.
The world is full of possibilities. You have caused one of them to become realized. That's all it is.
What the heck? What is this?
Take it off! I said take it off!
Ah! Open, damn it!
May you rest in peace. Morskanda Orenganda.
What's with that door? Okay, so now I should have... Yeah, I have all of those. Where was that room from? Not the study. The pod room. It was here. Let me go. It's easier if I look at it. Pod room was this one. Does that door that showed up there, does that matter? Or was that just part of the scene? It might just have been part of the scene. So there's this. But I can't do these yet. I don't have the info. So I guess back to Diana. I don't think there's any others I can finish. Why can't I finish these? What's up with that? What side the coin landed on? I don't like that that's unfinished on everyone. Okay, I'll do... gun? Whoa. These are all really long. I'll do this one. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm going to play as long today as I did the first time. I'll probably do this scenario and then stop, honestly. But this one does seem pretty lengthy.
Where's Vi?
I don't see her. She could have woken first and wandered off.
Sigma? Sigma!
Huh?
It's after midnight now.
What? Tell me the year turned over.
It's no longer the year 2028, but...
This is the first one you did?
How long have we been asleep then?
Seems like a crazy first one already.
10.5 hours ago.
You're talking about the vote at 13:30?
Yes, but that doesn't mean we've only been sleeping, though. We could have woken up several times.
You're saying the amnesia drug made us forget.
Well, better start looking for Vi.
Yes, you're right.
Hi, Gab. Gab's always here. Just a silly little guy. It does seem pretty funny to pick one of the fragments, just in general, and have it be, oh, the day's already rolled over. It's been 12 hours. The fuck are these?
This is the last of the rooms.
That Vi. Where'd she go?
Welcome
Zero.
I can only assume you are searching for something. If you
Throwing
find your
expletives.
whereabouts, do as I say.
Damn it. So what are your orders?
First, I shall explain the room to you. As the name suggests, this room contains a device called a transporter. It was discovered roughly 140 years ago, in the year 1888, at the South Pole. A German expedition was exploring the area. At one point, they became lost, and subsequently stumbled upon it. The device was carefully transported to their homeland and researched in secret. What they eventually uncovered was the fact that the device was not made by man. Perhaps it came from a distant planet or some alternate world. Regardless, they determined the intelligence that created it far surpassed that of humans. Despite not understanding how it worked, they figured out what it was used for. This device is capable of transporting things through space-time. Hence why it was named Transporter. But its construction is much different from what you'd normally expect. If you look toward the back left corner, you'll see something resembling a tree root. This is the nucleus of the transporter and controls its function. And to your right, you should be able to see two objects that look like beds. These are called input pods. Look further right. The two objects similar to Chrysalides are the export pods. In the back is a large container called the material tank. Inside is oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, a variety of chemical elements that exist on Earth, stored individually. You use it as follows. First, place the material to be transferred into the input pod. We'll call it X to simplify matters. Next, select the location of transfer on the pod console. Pulling the lever will cause the input pod to begin scanning. This scan reads the exact placement of each atom that makes up Object X. The obtained data travels through space-time directly to the transfer point's nucleus. That nucleus will then analyze it. It will send the necessary elements from the material tank to the export pod and recreate Object X's original form precisely. Essentially, it acts as an atomic-level 3D printer. A massive amount of energy is required to do a transfer. Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge. The device cannot be used during that time. A variety of objects can be placed in the same pod, however. In order to transfer a human, each pod must only hold one body within it. Two or more people cannot go into a single pod. It is very difficult to recreate individual brains and proteins. I obtained this machine back in 2009. It had been stored in a U.S. research facility. American troops had confiscated it after the German loss during World War II. My explanation ends here. There is a special characteristic about this device, however. This transporter is not simply a device that allows you to teleport. What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported. Furthermore, that data travels through space-time. It does not just go to the past or present, but also to other histories. Now, my instructions. Currently, no power runs through the transporter nucleus. It is completely stopped. If you are able to restart it, you may obtain that which you desire. Well, I know you'll do your best. Good luck to you.
Okay. Seek. Oh, way out. Human and moon card. Nope. There's so many. Sun card. Moon and star. Human. Lost at 52 pickup. 2 humans. 1 moon. Oh man, 1 more. Wind. Can I look up from the ground now? Oh, there's 1 there. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, what do you mean you don't see anything useful? There's something right there. I'm gonna run out of carry space. Bird? Birdman. Any more for me? Place cards here. Oh, it's green. You're really gonna make me do this with every card? I don't have this many, I don't think. This is awful. No, I don't have this many. I don't have 7 more. Oh, no, I do. Crap. Really praying the order you do these in doesn't matter. Even though I totally will. Okay. We take those. Wind equals 0. Great. That's all you got for me? Oh my god, wait, I still have the cards. Oh no. Bird, bird, bird. Flower, human. Where's the you? Do you want bird, bird, bird? What? try the wind card. What? Oh. How is Birdman stronger than Star? What? Sun. Nothing's beaten Sun. Shit. I already did Birdman though, and it lost to itself? Yeah. What if I try one like this? As different symbols. Okay. So what about 3 moons? Three moons is better than sun. Sun lost to itself. What about flower? I feel like there's something else I should be seeing. I'm gonna leave this for now. What the hell is this? Okay. Oh. Where the fuck did this come from? Utilize 13 symbols, each one representing a number from 0 to 12. Relationships are as follows. So it's multiplicative. Okay, that doesn't help me a crazy amount, I don't think. Oh. Oh, what? I know you're 0. Oh no. I'm gonna have to like write these down. There's way too many. I need paper. There's no way I can like remember all these categories. Frozen algebra class. Do I have a pencil? Old art book, pencil with barely any lead in it. Let's get it. Give me a clean page. Come on. Clean page. There we go. Jesus. I go through like half of this book. Okay. So I know wind equals 0. I'm gonna have to go back and test a ton. So wind loses to flower. I'm gonna do 2 pages of this, one with the actual answers and then one with like notes. So wind is less than flower. So let's try flower. Flower beats sun? Yes. Okay. So sun. That doesn't help me. Okay, that's kind of a dead end. Problem is the wind symbol isn't like any of the symbols I just used aren't in like tandem with anything else. I guess I can do human and moon separate and then do human moon. Because if it's multiplicative, it's got to be like human beats sun. Bird beats moon. That's not really relevant right now, but what if I try human and moon? Okay, so bird is larger than human times moon. I don't have bird in anything else. So what about human times moon? It beats sun. That's not really helpful. I kind of already knew that. Yeah, I already knew that. Human on its own beats sun. It doesn't need the 2 moons. How about 2 humans? This is so fucking stupid. 2 humans beats flower? Okay. What about 2 moons? Two moons beats sun. Three moons beats flower. Did I ever do flower? Oh, flower beats sun. Yeah, that's right. What about... Okay, so star. Bird is higher than star. So what about star and moon? That beats flower. That doesn't really help me. I don't fucking know, man. I feel like I've tested these all. The only thing I have to go off of is the only hint I have. Wait, that's different than what I did before, is it not? Oh. I wrote that as sun when I did it. Hold on. I wrote that one incorrectly. Or I wrote it as flower the first time. Let me rewrite this one. Flower is less than 2 humans. Okay. So the only thing I have to go off of is if wind is 0, then sun kind of has to be 1, because it's the only hint I'm given towards something being, like, directly connected to wind. And also sun gets beaten by everything else. It gets beaten by human, by flower, by 2 moons. I wish I could just, like, actually test them. Yeah, it gets beaten by flower. Okay, so I'm going to say sun is maybe 1. That means the options for 2 are flower, human, and not moon. Moon can't be 2. Well, I guess it can. No, actually, it can't. It can't. Because there's one later that's, Wait, I need to test flower. Oh wait, this is star and moon? I wrote this one as just S. So star and moon beats sun. Where's flower? Flower. That isn't... Wait, what? Why are they different? Is it really random? Do I have to do this? Oh no. Oh, this fuck. I don't know if I care to do this if it's just. If it shows me the information randomly. That really fucking sucks. If I have to, like, do all of these multiple times. Because, like, star beats sun. I didn't have that before. Flower beats star. I didn't have that before. I don't think I care to do this if it is gonna do that. That really sucks. What is this room called? I'll just look this up. I don't care. Where am I? Transporter room. That really sucks. This could have been a fun puzzle. I mean, yeah, you can. It's just really dumb that it does that. That's all you used? You didn't use this at all? I missed something in there? Did I not unlock one of them yet? No. Oh, it's the moons. Because you have to find there's... It has to be 2, right? It's the only number that you can multiply something by itself 2 times, or 3 times, I guess, and have it be within 0 to 12. So moon has to be 2, you know wind is 0. And then with moon being 2, you know double moon is 4, and then double moon being 4 means you can figure out human. Human is 3. Man, what's the fucking point of the whole other part? What's the point of that? It didn't even seem, like, consistent. I feel like I just got baited by the other thing. If I just actually stayed and looked at this, I would have figured it out. I thought it wanted me to high-low all the numbers against each other. But yeah, you just sit there. So what? Moon is 2, humans 3. This is 4. This is 8. That means this is 6. This is 9. This is 12. I guess I don't know the others. I didn't look at the thing. I think I figured out sun had to be 1, right? Star has to be 5, and then this has to be 10. And then... Is there any way for me to know this? You go there, you go there. Yeah, cool. Four cards must be placed on the sensor. Fitting the numbers displayed by the nucleus to a second format. We'll determine the correct parts to place. That doesn't fucking help me. parts must be placed on the sensor. Cool. 0 through 10. Does that go on you? How do I vertical? First puzzle was just an algebra worksheet. Yeah, it kind of blows. I don't mind little math puzzles. What? Why can't I rotate the top ones? Convert the symbols on the 5 Decadon reels into symbols on the 4 Tridecadon reels. Oh. Oh. So what were those symbols? It was... Where's bird? Wait, wasn't it bird? These symbols are backwards, aren't they? Human, flower, bird, bird, bird. Where's my... Oh, it's right there. But I don't have bird on here. There's no bird on these. What? How do I put bird on? What number was bird? Bird was 11, right? So I can't, like, multiply up to get it. Do I do, like, since they were all next to each other, do I do, like, 11 times 11 times 11? And then it was flower human, so 7, 3. I need a fucking calculator for that. I can't do that. Times 7 times 3. 27951. Can I transfer? Do I do like 2 moon, 7 flower, 9 was 2 humans, 5 was star, and 1? Okay. Did I do it right? Human, moon, moon, human, human, star, sun. Where's like an input device? Where do I input this answer? I feel like I have the answer. Where do I enter it? What? There's nowhere to put it. Do I put it in here? I don't think this is right, but I'll do it. This doesn't seem correct. It's the only thing I have to like enter an answer on, because these aren't on. I mean, I have this part. Translated into these. Which I put in here. 27951. And then I get these 4 symbols. Do I multiply these together? So that would be 12 times 9 times 5 times 7? No. Times 5 times 1. $540? I can't really enter 540 on this. I just don't know where I'm meant to be inputting any codes from this point. Am I supposed to, like... You? I mean, this doesn't turn on. It's not here? Oh, this isn't even on anymore. wouldn't be at the output pod, is it? At... What the fuck? Oh my god. So fucking stupid. Just the whole fucking invisible input device. The game never told me about. Didn't even look interactable. Maybe if they displayed the fucking screen from the start instead of hiding it. Oh my god, that's literally it. That entire room fucking sucked. It was so simple.
It worked.
Yes, but
Now announcing the current casualties.
Oh crap.
C-Team, Carlos, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira.
So we're on the Q team death route, finally. Fi.
6 are now deceased.
what?
It can't be.
The X-Door has been opened and subsequently closed.
Akane, what the hell?
The successful escapee is Akane Kurashiki.
This game freaking loves its dolly
Has
zoom.
now been concluded. Thank you for participating.
She didn't even have the X passes. How did she
Isn't
know?
What we wanted to happen. We didn't want this at all. You tricked us, Zero.
This is a lie. It's gotta be. I refuse to believe this is true.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Hey, Fi! Where the hell are you? Are you trapped somewhere? If you can't speak, just make a noise! Please, Fi! Please! Answer me, damn it!
I haven't seen any of that.
Diana! Hey, what's wrong? You all right? You okay?
Yes. Thank you. And Fi? This door will never open again, then.
Yeah.
Why did Akane leave alone?
No idea. There's no way to tell what happened over in North Sea. We only know one thing. Carlos and Junpei are dead. That's it.
So, you believe the announcement?
Well, if what it said earlier is true, then that means Q-Team is dead as well. But unlike C-Team, we can figure out exactly how Q-Team died. They were executed. Likely because of the vote at 1330. Diana,
I believe you picked Q Team then, right?
Yes. But
I know. You just did as the note suggested. The real betrayer is Carlos. Not good. It's almost time for us to get injected again. We don't have time to waste. Come with me.
Sigma, what are you doing?
The X-Store will never open again. Now, all we can do here is just wait to die.
Wait, you don't mean you're planning to transport?
What other choice do we have?
We have one. To wait for Akane. I'm sure the police or a rescue team will...
We can't count on that.
But why?
This is the Treeform timeline.
Listen to me, Sigma!
This is not the time for pointless arguing. We are escaping this horrible history. We're going to where Phi exists.
Sigma?
I've selected the transfer point. All we have to do is pull this lever. Then, we need to run to the input pods.
Wait!
I'm going to go even if you aren't.
What?
I'm starting it. You ready?
Hi, Baylor. You fell asleep, you fucking idiot. If I don't go with him, she's gonna go back and talk to Zero again. I want to see that first. Oh, that's a little, not... You could have still let him... Okay.
Diana! What are you...
It's kind of messed up.
This has to be Zero's trap.
A trap?
Don't you think so? Zero's the one who made us start this thing. If we transport now, we'll be doing exactly what Zero wants.
What in the...
I don't know what's going on, but...
I did go... I went back and got all the, like, the little scenes of, like, not doing what the note said and having certain teams be executed. There wasn't a whole lot to it, but I still went back and did the scenes just to get them done. I did healing room. Yeah, I already kind of forget what that was. Oh, that was the nuke button, wasn't it? I did the one ending, I guess, where this entire group, Sigma, Phi, Diana, escaped, and then Diana, like, ran back in and talked with Zero for a bit. That was kind of interesting.
You're not surprised? We didn't get injected with the drugs.
No. I remembered the announcement.
Yeah, I figured out what I needed to do the execution scenes.
Has now been concluded.
Oh. The game's already over, so... It'll be fine. Akane will come back.
I wonder... I'm not so sure I believe that.
Also, I wasn't going to play for too much longer. I was going to end once I finished whatever timeline on this scenario is. So I'm going to do the transport thing and then stop. Yeah. I'm going to do this transport choice. What's our flow looking like? So I am right here? No. I'm right here. Yeah. So this is the route where Q-Team... This is my first time playing on the route where Q-Team is the one executed. Mainly because I started with Q-Team. So can't really be there. This guy's having dinner at 9 p.m. Time to transport. This is like the best skip they've put in any of the games. Why did the AI games not have this version of skipping? This fast forward is good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's hurry.
This doesn't transfer the bodies, right? It just, like, makes an atomic replica of them at a different point. So, like, they're still gonna be here. That's how it seemed to be described, at least. What? Oh. Wait, what's the difference? What are these two? Oh, that totally is what this is, huh? This is like one of them is their clones and the other is... Okay. I hope that's what this is. That would be fun. It's cool. If so. I'll continue. Yeah. Someone is gonna be at like a different point in time or in a different history. But these are the originals, I guess.
What in the world is going on? We went into the input pods, and now we came right back out of the same ones. But not the export pods.
Did the process fail?
Nope.
No, wait. Hold on a sec. Let me think about this for a minute, okay? Yeah, I get it now.
You understand what happened?
Remember what Zero said. This transporter isn't one that simply teleports various objects.
What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
Call me a fucking nerd just for
I
listening.
remember one time with my grandma years ago. The first time she sent me a fax, she said, "The paper came back, Sigma. Maybe it didn't go through successfully." It's the same thing. Just like how the fax doesn't send the actual paper, we too.
Our original bodies remain. And only the red data went to the transfer point?
But there's one thing I don't get.
Quadruple PhD.
Why is this me the one that stays? If our data did end up transferring correctly, it wouldn't have been a surprise to see we were in the transfer point world. So why are we still here? Sorry. I know how strange this sounds. It's clearly an esoteric conundrum. Even after thinking extensively on it, I'm not sure I'd figure it out. But I do know one thing for sure. We've run out of cards in our deck.
Yay. How is this one still not done? Oh. Okay. These are the other people, the copies. That's my first lock, I think. Well, not technically, but it's kind of my first lock. I have that one, like, dialogue option on the when Eric is like, "Who killed Mira?" And it was like Q's real name, and then like Zero's name. I just don't know those yet. Those are kind of locked, but not really.
Did it really work?
Yeah.
Well, we got into the input pods.
Yeah, it's my first hard lock.
Came out of
The export pods.
Diana, look at your watch.
1805.
Well, we climbed into the pods around 1:30 in the morning on New Year's.
So, we went back in time? But, it could be possible that it's 1805 on January 1st, though.
Good point. But it also means it could be 2 or 3 days off. Or even 3 or 4 years. There's no way to know the exact date or time.
Didn't you input the date?
This watch could be fake. We have no idea.
Sigma, can I ask you something?
Sigma?
You were the one who prepared everything on the input console, right?
Yes.
Where exactly did you set it to?
What do you mean, where?
The transfer point for the transporter.
I don't know.
What?
It's not my fault. We didn't have time. I couldn't read any of the text on the display, so I pushed a random button.
A random?
It doesn't matter. It's still highly likely we came out in an alternate history. And if that's true...
Vi could be here.
Vi! Vi!
Vi!
It doesn't look like she's here.
I haven't gotten to do anything in that golem room yet.
This is...
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's really cool. So, Fi's still totally dead.
Wait! Sigma!
She's still, like, completely dead, right?
Fi! Fi! Tell me you're safe. Where are you? Answer me!
Sigma? I'm not really sure, but... maybe the history we're in...
What was that? It won't open. Anyway, let's find a way out of here. We'll talk later.
Is this an escape room? No. No. I'm gonna save and stop. This is gonna take too long. Save. Oh, this is fun though. I like this flowchart, this fragment. That's what they're called. Quest? Oh, this just tells me the Latin phrases I've been hearing. I've heard so many of them. Was the one that I thought... Yeah, it was... Okay, I didn't remember the rest of it, but I knew the mother part. Flow. That's what I wanted to look at. I guess my flowchart doesn't really help to look at this, considering I'm in some weird alternate where none of this happens, kinda. But we're in... So we're in this timeline, but with the people from this timeline. Huh. Okay. That's fun. Let's save one more time and then stop. Goodbye, gang. I'll probably play tomorrow. No reason why I wouldn't or can't, I don't think. I'll probably try and do a Heart Gold run, or maybe just some practice, maybe just like from Gyarados onwards. So whenever I don't do that is when I'll play this. Yeah, you'll probably fall asleep tomorrow. Good luck with that. Alright, goodbye, gang. Dropped frames 530. Damn.